Hey you guys, oh it's so dark. Hey you guys, today is Sunday, which this vlog is supposed to be posted today, but I don't have enough footage for the week, so I'm gonna make this a 2-week vlog. But right now I'm just cooking the meat for some spaghetti. I was watching Keisha Kaylee's vlog. And I'm watching the pre-shows to the BET Award. Today I didn't do much. I just did my hair, barely. And me and my boyfriend went to a new spot near us where they sell frozen yogurt and milkshakes and stuff. So we got one of those, and then we went to the park and walked for about 30 minutes. But yeah, that's all I did. This is why I hate wearing my hair. Yeah, so I'm just waiting on the meat to cook so I could turn it down and wait for him to get back with the sauce and all that other stuff. But I just want to check in, let you guys know what's going on. So I'll talk to you guys soon. Good morning, guys. So our crib came today, and Rome is about to put it together. Hey you guys, so I think I left off with the crib arriving, and it's now been 2 days. What's today? Wednesday? No, it's been 1 day. The crib was put up yesterday, but here's how it looks right now. It's matching the dress we already had. We got the sheets on. We got her some Minnie Mouse covers, and that's a cover she got from a baby shower. And we're thinking about doing her room in a Minnie Mouse theme, so it'll kind of match. It'll kind of match her cover. But yeah, that's all that's really in her room right now. We're still buying stuff and getting stuff together right now. I know it's dark, you guys, but today is the 28th. Today I am 39 weeks, and my cervix is about 60% thinned out, so Aniyah is ready to come at any moment. Right now I'm just cooking. So checking the chicken, which is probably about done. I'm gonna turn the time down. Yep, I'm cooking chicken again, as always. I'll come back, finish the rice, or put the rice on, and then there you go. So in about 30 minutes I'm gonna come back. Why am I not focused? There it is. So in about 30 minutes I'm gonna come back, put the rice on. By that time Jerome should be back, and then we're gonna have dinner. Just eating chicken and rice. We don't have any cornbread. But oh yeah, back to my doctor's visit. Aniyah can come any day now. She is basically ready. Like I said, my cervix is thinned out like it's supposed to, and 1 centimeter dilated, I think. I don't know, it's hard to remember what the doctors say when they say so much, but basically her due date is next week, so I have 7 days until her actual due date. But we're trying to have her on July 4th, so on Monday, if she hasn't already come, I'm going to go start exercising and getting her ready to get up out of here. So within the next couple of days, you all would have more footage, I guess. But right now, all I do is rest. I literally get up, cook breakfast every other day. Cook breakfast for me and my baby. Then I go lay down. I check my business. I check my business stuff, and then check my business stuff, and I lay down and relax because I don't want to do too much and cause her to come early. Even though it's not early anymore, it's basically she can come whenever she feels like it. But yeah, that's it. All I do is drink that and drink 8 bottles a day. That's it. 8 bottles of water. So that's it. Just want to give you guys an update because I know I haven't filmed that much this week because I haven't done much. But I'll see you guys when I pick up the camera again. I said you update the vlog.
I don't know what to say. Alright. What's good, YouTubers? It's your boy Romy Rome. This, you said what? You just interrupted my little introduction. So, it's kind of, the lighting, as Ebony would say, is bad in here. But I'm just giving you guys an update of the current situation. Ebony is currently experiencing some labor pains, and she's having some contractions, and the contractions are actually starting to shorten and getting less and less to her water breaks. Is that right? Possibly. Okay. Is there anything else you wanted to say?
No, you're too close.
You want me to update the vlog, so
Yeah, that's all.
that's it? Well, guys, that's it. Romy Room out. You want to throw a peace sign? Oh, my fault. You want to throw the peace sign or something? Alright. So what are you doing?
Walking.
Why you gotta walk? You got what? I don't know. We got, wait a minute. We gotta go that way. You don't know what I'm doing. Here you go.
I'm just walking around while he plays the game. So he said leave Clash of Clans out of it. But just walking around.
You need to tell him that at least walk with you for about an hour.
You didn't even let me finish.
Oh, okay. Making me look bad.
He walked around. Oh, it's not blurry. I mean, it's blurry. But he did walk around with me for 2 hours. Well, almost 2 hours. But I have to walk till 4 o'clock. And then they're going to check my cervix. And then that'll tell me, ooh. Ooh, that'll tell me, ooh. Yeah, I'm having a contraction now. That'll tell me if these are false contractions or I'm in labor. So that's why we're walking. I got about 40 minutes. Oh, what time is it? 26? Yeah, I got about 30 more minutes. And then we'll see. So I'll check in with you guys when we get back. Okay, you guys. So the last thing you saw, I was walking around trying to increase the size of my cervix so that I could deliver the baby. So after that, my footage just went blank. I didn't have anybody vlogging for me. I was in pain. So this is what happened since then. Today is Sunday, the 9th. So this is what happened since then. After I got done walking, my cervix was about 2.5 centimeters. So they admitted me into the hospital around 4:30 that same day. So Monday, 4:30 p.m., I was admitted into the hospital. From 4:30 all the way until about 6 o'clock, I was just sitting there trying to, no, pause, go back. From about 4:30 to about, I want to say 10 o'clock, no, about 9, 10 o'clock, my cervix didn't dilate anymore. So the midwife told me I had to take Pitocin. Pitocin basically increases the contractions to make them more regular, and it also helps you dilate. So But before she did that, I had to walk around an hour just to see if I would dilate more. And because I didn't, I had to get the Pitocin. And the Pitocin increased my contractions so quickly, so fast, and so hard. I cried a couple times. Those contractions hurt so bad. Like before the Pitocin, I was good. I could take the contractions. I was chilling. By the time that Pitocin hit me, oh my gosh, I'm gonna tell you I was in pain, and I'm gonna insert the clip of when I was having a contraction right here. Oh,
Anything else? I'm kind of psychic. What do you mean? Like I have ESPN or something. My breasts can always tell when it's gonna rain. Really? That's amazing. Oh, they can tell when it's raining. If we could see Mama's tell, is anyone gonna ask if I'm okay?
So are you gonna tell your viewers what's that like?
feels like crap.
Say it again.
Feels like crap. Like you gotta crap.
That, ladies and gentlemen, is why I'm glad I'm a man.
No babies for like 3-4 years.
I
Seriously.
might have one right after
Oh,
this.
dead.
Like, darn.
Dude.
Take off skin tension irritation and get fast-acting, long-lasting relief. Relief that lasts 10 full hours. Triumph over the itch with the power of 10. Cortisone 10.
For some women, a period means start. But with Pamprin, a period means go, go, go. Pain relievers only relieve pain. Multi-symptom Pamprin relieves bloating, painful cramps, and irritability. Go with Pamprin for all your symptoms. So there's no stopping you. Period.
They sold these pretzel dogs at the stadium. They'll really class up the joint. Get a hot dog on a premium pretzel bun with melted cheese sauce and crispy bacon. Yeah. What kind of cheese you say? Melted cheese.
So after those contractions, they got horrible. They got so bad to where I didn't even talk. I wasn't talking. I wasn't even opening my eyes. I was just focused on relieving the contractions. I was hurting so bad. It felt like I had to boo-boo so bad and it wouldn't come out. That's what the contractions felt like. I couldn't move my bottom half. My legs was like, every time I moved my leg, it felt like I don't know, it just hurt. So about 6 o'clock in the morning on Tuesday, July 4th, the doctor said, listen, either you get an epidural now or that's it, because you're about 7 centimeters dilated. At that point, I couldn't take the pain anymore. I was crying like every contraction, so I went and got the epidural. The epidural hurt like a mofo when they stuck the needle in my back, but it helped relieve all the pain from the contraction. After the epidural was inserted, I didn't feel not one contraction. My legs was so numb, I couldn't even move my left leg. It's like it was paralyzed. Like I couldn't move it. Every time she would tell me to move over, I had to literally scoot from my butt to make the bottom half of my legs move. But it helped me dilate all the way to 10 centimeters. So from 618 to 840-ish, I was just laying there letting the epidural do its thing and letting me dilate. The nurse walks in, my midwife Christy, shout out to Christy. She walks in and just like, let's have a baby. So I'm like, okay, like I don't feel anything. So it's time to deliver the baby. Everybody wakes up because everybody was asleep in the room. My boyfriend, Yayla, my sister Lillian, and my mom, they were there. So they all woke up. They stood up by me and she just started telling me to push. I couldn't feel anything. She was like, you're having a contraction. I'm like, I can't feel it. She's like, push. So I was pushing. The way she told me to push is push like I was constipated, push like I'm trying to use the bathroom. So basically I had to lift my legs up to here and lift my, like do a crunch and push so that the baby could come out. So at 9:02, Aniyah Nicole Johnson was born. She was 8 pounds, 5 ounces, and 20 centimeters tall. And she didn't cry when she came out. So they had to go ahead and put her into the incubator to get the fluids out of her to make her cry. So she did that. I had to get stitches because I was ripped in 2 places. So while that was going on, my boyfriend held the baby. After she was done stitching me up and all that, I got to hold my baby for 40 minutes, and then they were getting ready to move me to the recovery room. So gave up the baby to be taken into the nursery. I was taken into recovery. I stayed there for a day and a half. On July 5th, I was discharged, and Aniyah came home. Now, since being home, a lot has happened. Aniyah has jaundice, so she has, which is a yellow pigmentation of the skin, and if it gets to a certain number, it becomes very severe and could cause brain and heart damage. So, we've been giving her. I had to stop feeding her breast milk first because that was one of the reasons why her bowels weren't moving, because breast milk stays on the stomach longer. So I had to give her formula, which I did not want to do at all. Like, I was against giving her formula after taking my breastfeeding class, but I was forced to give her formula. She has to sit on it looks like a UV light, but it's called a Billy light. She has to sit on a Billy light for X amount of hours. It's not even a number. It's just as much as she can so she can get her numbers down. We have to walk her in the sun. She basically needs vitamin D in order to get rid of the jaundice. And at first, we weren't too worried about it. The second day we went to go see the pediatrician, it went up. It went from 7 to an 11. And then the next day it went to a 15. So we were very, very concerned. We didn't know what was going on. So got a call today. It has dropped back down to 13. And the doctor said it should drop from now on. So we're just trying to keep her on the Billy light as long as possible, feed her as much as possible, make her bowels move as much as possible, put her in the sunlight as much as possible. It's basically sunlight, eat, sleep on the Billy light. Sunlight, eat, sleep on the Billy light. That's all she does. Like, we can't even keep her up and play because we're trying to get her jaundice down. So as of today, it's about 13. Levels are about 13. Tomorrow she has a doctor's appointment. Hopefully she doesn't have to get pricked again because that's so sad. Another thing, postpartum is an effort. Like, it's real. It happens to women all the time. They said I was depressed. I don't think I was depressed. My emotions were so high the first couple of days, and then the jaundice didn't help. So I was like very, very emotional. I'm still like really emotional, but it's calmed down. So for all the men watching this, or boyfriends, husbands, or whatever, please, I know you're gonna be happy you're having a child, but please make sure your girl is okay, because she might be going through stuff mentally and needs support. So yeah. That's all I'm gonna say about that. But right now she's sleeping. Whenever she gets up, hopefully I could get a little bit of footage of her. I'll see you guys later.